seeing fans back in Seattle, the 12s back in the building. It was pretty cool to see. How did you take in the home opener of this past weekend?
I watched it, but the Seahawks they called and invited me to the game, and I would have loved to have gone, but I'm one of those guys that's still I'm being real careful still. I'm doing my part. And it makes me nervous. As great as it was seeing the fans there, although we lost. Oh, sorry, we lost.
No, I hear you. I hear you. Well, I started the show by saying Derrick Henry is the football Lucille. Pretty much.
Oh my God! Right?
And they kept swinging it.
Saving grace. He's on my fantasy team, so that was the only saving grace.
Because you as a Seahawk fan would be like, enough already, but you as the fantasy fan, you're like, this is the greatest thing ever that they keep swinging that bat.
I would much rather be losing my fantasy than having the Seahawks win. But he killed us. That second half was brutal. I'm still lamenting all of it. I have a tendency to rerun the game in my brain, and that was a long night that night.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if you're aware. There was a statistic that would have been a first had the Seahawks won. That there's never been a division that started all 2-0, and not only that, there's never been a.
I did know that, and that's the thing with this division. You can't afford to lose. I mean, you just can't, especially a non-division game. It hurt. It hurt, and we knew going in that. I mean, I can look at the damn schedule. I can see who everybody's playing, and it didn't look good. And it doesn't look great this weekend, with the exception of one, I think, maybe tight game, but and ours. And the Seahawks, they don't step on the throat. They can't do it.
Yeah,
I'm saying this hoping to inspire the
No, I know. It's just that there does. I don't know that was a game, for the lack of a better phrase, back in the day. That would be a wrap. 30-16 at home is a wrap. That's a wrap.
Yeah,
you have no chance.
I read something that anytime we have a 14-point lead at halftime, much less the fourth quarter, we haven't ever lost in the Pete Carroll era, which has been a while.
It has.
And at home opener, we'd won 13 in a row. So that's a hit. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to try to sugarcoat it and say, we're going to be okay, because I don't know.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan here on the Rich Eisen Show. And as you point out, though, you're right. I mean, look, you got to keep winning games. Certainly since Arizona goes to Tennessee and they put their foot down on top of Derrick Henry and never let him off. And then the Titans go to your house and he just goes off in the second half, just runs right through. So you can't even sit here and say, well,
we held him to 56 yards, I think, in the first half.
That was it.
Looking okay.
Mm-hmm.
But oh God, I'm Bobby Wagner got 20 solo tackles.
He's incredible
in that game, and incredible. And he's the greatest. But that shouldn't happen either. I don't think that's a great stat. Where's the rest of our defense? We'll see. I'm nervous about this year, and I was going in, and I am now, and we'll see how Shane Waldron works out. I thought the first game looked a lot better than the second game. I thought last week we kind of fell into the trap of last year. Oh man, Rich, I don't know.
I know.
I'm nervous as hell, though.
I know. Certainly, since the Minnesota team coming up next, they're 0-2. Their backs are against the proverbial wall.
Yeah, and they're not bad. I mean, the 0-2 isn't a good kind of representation of who they are.
Mm-hmm.
And I expect them to be really good at home this game.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.